I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We lose together. We rise, we fall together. Together we overcome. Together we can be stopped. Bonitile koro oladara. We will reach those goals we set together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea, okay. We will lose together. Together we win. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. Together we can be stopped. We rise, we fall together.
Oh, thank goodness I switched the loop off. Right, big up everybody. Big up everybody. Last match day preview before the international break. Hopefully, this should be as straightforward as the fixture looks like. But I will never underestimate Chelsea's ability to Chelsea things. But yeah, things are looking on the bright side for us. We do have one of the more favourable ties. We're going to delve into everything regarding Chelsea versus Leicester, all the latest news, all the stats, the dreaded Poch quotes. We're going to get into all of that. Obviously, we're repping Bayern Munich today. Forza Bayern, Allez Bayern, and all of that crap. But we are back again. Back again, Bayern versus Arsenal. We do love to see it. And Arsenal got the tough side of the bracket. Atletico Madrid on the other side. I'm saying keep a lookout on them because they're my quiet, not favourites, but I wouldn't write them out. I think they've got the most favourable side of the draw and it suits them the most. But yeah, Bayern you must, and I believe you will. I'm very confident in that. And in spite of all of that, I will say this. I do think Arsenal might win the first leg. They won't have fans in. There'll be a big atmosphere and all of that. I expect them to get a little jammy 1-0 lead. But then when they go to the Allianz, finito. Although I do hope Bayern win in the first leg because that's on my birthday. So give me a little birthday present. We need that. I'm going to have to get myself another Bayern Munich shirt in from Jerseys FC just for that game. But also, if you guys want to get your Bayern shirts or if you want to get any kits, head over to Jerseys FC. Link is in the description below. We've got 20% off all orders as long as you use Carefree Lewis G at checkouts. Yeah, use that shit. There's still plenty of kits up for grabs. So use my code. I need that. Links in the description. Link to all of the panelists are in the description as well. Big up to everybody that's locked in. Like and subscribe and all of that. Up the Chelsea. Should do what? Bro, of course we're doing watch-alongs. Of course we are. Although I will say the Wednesday kickoffs are a maybe because I want to start getting into football a little bit more. I've missed a good couple weeks in the last few months. But Arsenal, Bayern, Real Madrid, Man City. Of course, we will be there. And then I might do one of the PSG Barcelona ties. One of them. But the other one's going to be on a Wednesday, and I'm going to need that day off. It is what it is. Yes, Alex, they do ship internationally. Fucking hell. Yeah, you might have fucked up the first time. But yeah, they do ship internationally. Arpan says City versus Madrid for the third time in a row. Yeah, they really just didn't want that to be the final. Fair enough. I understand. Whoever wins that is going to be the big favourite going into the last four. And they're probably going to face Bayern Munich. So it doesn't get any easier for them. Although then again, isn't really the same Bayern from past seasons. I just expect them to be Arsenal because they're not all that. Especially in Europe. They're not all that. Do you mean Leicester's been added back to the roster? Really? They thought things were going to be forgotten about that quickly. I find that hard to believe. Find that pretty hard to believe. What else everyone's saying? Big up to Sean. Big up. Man said, get me a Sheffield. Bro, everybody and their nan is asking me for my Sheffield United spare. I've already said I'm going to that one. So, yeah, a bit unlucky. But if I don't go, I can't lie. There's already a list. Half of my Chelsea mates are like, bro, you barely been skipping going games all season. If you ain't going Sheffield United, give me that. I want that ticket. Everybody wants it because that is the most surefire Chelsea victory we're seeing this season. And that's probably going to be a good day out. But that's also why I'm turning up for that one. Warrior, I saw that. Maldini already caught him lacking. Let me play that quickly. So, Troopz has already seen that the stars are aligning. My G, big up. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Man City. Come on. Real Madrid versus Man City, blood. Oi, oh my days. Don't tell Flawless I said this, but the stars are aligning. Oh my days. One of them.
We got him, boys. Up the Chelsea. In record time, too. Let's go. Stars are aligning FC. We out here. We out here. Let's go. Well, I will say that is a bit favourable for whoever wins the Arsenal Bayern tie, but you already know who's winning. Harry Kane back at North London. We already know what to expect, blood. We already know what to expect. Big up to Maldini. I was like a minute or two late. But yeah, you guys already know. I'm only punctual when it comes to Chelsea watch-alongs. Other than that, I'll be at least a few minutes late. Big up to see that. Big up to Steve, Sean. Big up all you, man. Go AM, trust me, man. We need Super Tommy Tuchel to turn up. No fuck-ups. No fuck-ups next month, man. We need that. Because that back again. That A-listers. That best of the rest. Hell, that shameless. That capital conflict as well. Which we will be running back during the international break. All of that is going to be absolutely sensational. Although in spite of that, like I do still maintain that my ideal scenario is for Arsenal to make the final and lose. That's just the best way for a rival to lose. Ultimate tears all over the timeline, all over YouTube, over all of social media. That is ultimate tears. But we'll see. Do I think Gunter's retaining? He's facing Sami Zayn, isn't he? Yeah, he's retaining. They're not going to give Gunter's streak away to someone who's been wrestling for years, in my opinion. That's going to be a big boost to somebody up and coming. So I don't think Sami Zayn's going to win that. Bayern's getting healthy too. They've played better recently. Fair play, Jesters. It's good to see you here. I hope everything's good with you, man. I hope life's good. Good to see you in the chat, brother. Big up, man. Am I not taking a break during internationals? No. Not taking a break. I'm not going to be around for a lot of days, but you're going to see more nighttime streams during the international break. It's only because, again, the jury service, they caught me, so I've got to fucking fix up my sleeping pattern. I've got to start waking up at normal hours again. I can't be bothered. But yeah, don't expect there to be a lot of like usual 3 p.m. time streams. Expect there to be more 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. streams. So that's it. But like there won't be breaks. There might be the odd day off. There might be like 1 or 2 of those because like, come on, it's the international break. There's not going to be a lot to talk about. But we will be bringing in Capital Conflict. We will be bringing in an episode of Shameless. That'll come on the Monday because Leicester makes sense. I might try to do a couple 1v1s. I might bring back another episode of Career Mode. Although I don't think anybody wants that. So that might be a maybe. Come on, Troopz, bro. Super Bayern. Hey, come on, man. Stars are aligning, fam. We saw you. Stars are aligning, my G. Big up, man. Big up. Hit the like button, subscribe. If you haven't subbed to Troopz, like I genuinely don't know where you've been for the last few years. But hey, everyone sub if you haven't already. Hit the like button, all of that. And yeah, first leg's on my birthday, bro. So we will be there. Man said caught off guard. A little sip of the Kool-Aid and that. I hear you. I said, you're trying to make me suffer your career mode. I hear it. See, you guys have suffered through Poch ball all season. Do you really want to watch carefree ball? It's even worse. I've won 1 game this entire month. Not month. Season. I've won 1 game the whole season. Yeah, I might not do the career mode. Maybe we'll do members games or something. Because I back myself on more 1v1 matches. But I'll be real, I don't think I'm gonna play Maldini again after the last game. I don't think I'll do that. Because that was horrific. Troopz, yeah, man said stress. Hey, don't be stressed, man. Stars are aligning, man. Believe. Super Mick Arteta and all of that. What's it? It's not March though, so Havertz might disappear, but hey. There's a couple super chats. Big up to Thierry saying, big up Lewis. I'm getting cold on Osimhen. He got locked by a 17-year-old debutant versus Barca. He's meant to be world class. Jackson might be better at this stage. Big up Jackson, but I'm not trying to do that comparison just yet. I'm not trying to do that comparison. Like, I don't know, but from what I'm hearing, Osimhen hasn't had the best couple of months, but he was also amazing last season. So I can't be too reactionary and say, oh, shit, he didn't have a good game against Barca. I don't want him. Fact is, you make chances for him consistently. He's probably going to bag you goals, and he's probably going to be a better goal scorer than anybody we have in the squad. The bigger question with Osimhen is just, he's probably not worth what Bayern are asking for. And I think we can all come to accept that. Is he going to be a massive upgrade on what we have up top? Probably. So it just depends on what you're looking at. I'm not going to be reactionary and say, oh, I don't want that scrub. I'll be real. If Osimhen wants to come Chelsea, please, I'm begging you. Literally, beggars cannot be choosers. So let's not do that, man, because like if we said this about 6 months ago, everybody and their nan would have taken Osimhen at Chelsea. So Justice, I know rants don't rate Osimhen, but it's more when he compares him to Tony. Because Tony's more well-rounded. And, like, I understand that. I mean, let's not say Osimhen's a bum. Is he worth the amount that Napoli will ask for? I don't think so. Sinak also says Bayern hasn't scored less than 3 goals since losing to Leverkusen. Raw. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Arsenal talking, it's written in the stars. They need to recheck the fine print of them stars. Bro, the dank in North London is just crazy up there. So I don't feel surprised at all that they got gassed after beating Porto. Come on, man. We've seen Arsenal fans for long enough. Like, you could sell them ice in the North Pole, for goodness sake, and they'd still be happy with it. So, yeah. Let them believe. This is why I'm saying my ideal scenario is for them to make the final. Because they will all drink the Kool-Aid. They will all believe that Wembley hype. And then when they get hit with that Atletico low block and they can't find the way through, we will be there, bruv. We will fucking be there. That is ultimate tears. Big up to Sinak, though. Big up, my guy. What else? Those... You thought I was wearing a what? Come on, man. You know me better than that. If you ever see me in one of those disgusting, disgraceful football kits, no, it's either AI, I'm being held hostage, or I'm dead. Because that's the only way you'll see me in that crap. The only way. I don't even take bets involving wearing that because I'm not taking the risk. I will not ever be seen dead in English rival kits. Fuck that. Fuck all of that. No chance. Big up Sinak again saying if Jackson ends the season with 20 goals in the league, you still taking Osimhen this summer or ride it out with Jackson next year? 20 goals in the league? Raw. Ain't he on like 9? So you're expecting we're saying if he gets 11 in the next 10 league games. That would be insane. That would be mental. I don't know, but I still wouldn't talk us down from doing it. That might be enough to get us into Europe, though, and you still want to talk about rotation at that point. So, yeah, I'd still bring a striker in. I still would. You need to build depth. You need to build competition regardless. Like, after Jackson, who is it? Broya? Washington? We're going to pretend Lukaku's there. No, people saying Cuckoo, but I don't think the plan is to play in Cuckoo up top. So, yeah, I'd still rather bring him in if that was the case. But if Jackson does that, boy. Yeah, Sean, I hear it, man. Like, if Jackson does all of that, fair play to you, mate. But like, I'm still going to ask for more competition. You know me. I'm not the type that's... I was ripping everyone for saying we shouldn't have brought in a striker earlier because I was trying to make that comparison. Oh, would we have not brought in Anelka because we had Drogba? No, you need competition. So, yeah, Osimhen, if he wants to roll through, like, bring him. Brings more competition, brings more firepower up top. We all happy. But yeah, onto this Chelsea game, because I haven't even spoken about that. We've just been getting gassed about the Champions League draw. I'll be real, we couldn't have had a better bracket for them Gooner bastards. Couldn't have had a better one. So, Chelsea versus Leicester, about 3 to 4 weeks removed from our last game against Leeds. It's another opportunity for us to go to Wembley as we face Leicester City in a rematch of the 2021 FA Cup final. With that in mind, we do need to be up for some revenge. We really need to be up for it. But honestly, we do have Leicester at the right time. They're not in great form. They've got 1 win in their last 5. I know I said 0-6 in the back again pod. I got that wrong. It's actually 1 win in the Championship in their last 5 games. And their lead at the top has considerably dropped. Now they're 4 points off third. I don't know how far they're off second. Let me have a quick look. 3 points. Yeah, it's only 3 points. Nothing that deep. Yeah, 1 defeat though, actually. And the goal difference is it's 1 goal difference higher than Leeds in second. So things are a little bit tense up there for Leicester City. Hey, maybe you don't need this cup, mate. Maybe you don't need this cup. The game should be straightforward if we score first. That's it. We have to score first. Because one thing I've noticed is defensively kind of slipped a little bit. Because we've conceded 2 in our last 3 games, and we haven't had a clean sheet since the end of January when we drew 0-0 at Villa. So we do need to keep an eye on our defending. But if we score first, I do believe that's going to be enough for us to win that game. We've also started firing more. We've got 8 goals in our last 3 games. So the attack's starting to look a little bit more confident. It's now just a defense where it's not great. Not great. Vardy is out, thankfully. So that helps us. Who else is out? Ricardo Pereira. Nice. It's their best right back. Dennis Pratt, Casey McAteer. Don't really know about them 2 brothers. But yeah, no Vardy, no Pereira. That's not bad. A lot of things are falling into place for this game. Oh, Warrior, you sent me that as well. Big up, man. Appreciate that. The only thing for us that doesn't really help is that Enzo's suspended, so we're going to be locked up in the fucking Gallagher and Caicedo pivot. Not going to be great. But, again, should be enough to win this game. The only real question is who plays in the 10. Now, you could see Mudryk play there, and then Sterling starts at the left and Palmer on the right. Maybe Mudryk starts on the left and you give Chukwuemeka some minutes in the middle. But I don't think Chukwuemeka had a lot of minutes in the last game. I think he only came on in the 90th minute. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, he came on in the 91st minute. Well done, Poch. So, yeah, maybe you don't see Chukwuemeka start. With that in mind, I'm thinking it's probably going to be Mudryk in the 10 again, Sterling on the left, Palmer on the right, Jackson up top. I think that's the lineup you're going to see. In terms of the back 4, this leads us into injuries. Guys, I want to say something positive. We only have 6 injuries this week. Only 6 injuries. Let's go. And nobody news added to the list. Badiashile is back in training. Chilwell is back in training. Hopefully, Badiashile can pick up some form. And he's fit enough to play left centre-back. Because I'm not really that keen on Chalobah. Although I could say as well, like Badiashile ain't had the best season either. So I think his ceiling's a little bit higher. Chilwell, I don't really expect to see him play. I don't want him to play. Spare me the fact that he's playing against his former club. I don't want to see him play. Cucurella had a good game. Let him build off that on the left. Play Badiashile if he's fit enough to play. If he is. If not, I guess we go with probably Chalobah and Disasi again. Because I expect Thiago Silva to still be in the doghouse over his wife's comments. Gusto to play on the right. That should be our team. That should be our team. Oh, wait, one sec. Guess I might be going to Chelsea Arsenal after all tonight. Nice. Hey, if we get another injury before kickoff, I swear on my life. You might not be wrong. You might not be wrong. We can't underestimate our ability to do some stupidness, so we'll see. We will see. On to the Poch quotes. On to the Pochettino quotes. So, Pochettino said it's not someone said Colwell. Yeah, Colwell's still injured. So Pochettino said it's not interesting for the people what I think in terms of what it means for me to be successful. If I say one thing, people go in another direction. Yeah, because you're a loser. The most important is how the owners and sporting directors judge the job. Which is also fair enough, to be honest. Which is fair enough. But if the owners don't see 11th in March as failure, standards are in the bin. Standards are in the bin. Pochettino also says to beat Leicester will be massive for us. We want to play at Wembley again. Between us, some of our players didn't sleep before the Carabao Cup final. So, to beat Leicester will be massive for us. Whatever, man. Just win. Just win. I'm not going to rage too much about that. Like, I already know he's a loser, so it's fine. But I see him trying to sneak another Carabao Cup final excuse, or the players didn't sleep before the final and all of that. Okay, whatever, man. Fine. What else did he say? We learn through experience, positive even more than negative. With pain, you learn more. To play at Wembley again will be different to the final. Which I actually agree, to be honest. Like, that was a lot of players' first final. Even in losing, they would have gained some sort of experience. So, yeah, that's fine. I actually understand that. It's just a shame they're under a guy with a loser mindset. It's a shame. There was also a quote on him watching Brighton versus Roma, saying it's not my job to scout. We wanted to go because in 3 weeks, I hope not. We play Brighton. He says, I hope not, because if we win on Sunday, that Brighton game is being moved as well. It was a good opportunity to watch live football. Jesus, I'm guessing Jesus Perez, was there also next to Paul. So he's saying he was doing a bit of scouting with Brighton away in mind. I also kind of think they were probably looking at someone. Maybe when Stanley's looking at the manager, maybe we're looking at another Brighton player. Maybe. I big up Poku, man. Yeah, I did see that. It depends on the coefficient. Again, there's another reason why I don't mind Arsenal making the final and losing. Good for the coefficient. 8th place could get Conference League. 7th place could get Europa League. So if that's the case, suddenly our hopes for Europe have risen. Suddenly. But it still awaits to be seen. We still have to see. A couple stats. All the stats are in our favour, by the way. Chelsea have progressed from 7 of their last 8 ties against Leicester. The only anomaly being the FA Cup final in 2021. Leicester have won only 1 of their last 13 away games at Chelsea in all competitions, with 18-19 being the only exception, with Jamie Vardy scoring the only goal. Remember, I missed the entire first half because I overslept. Mad. Chelsea have won their last 5 FA Cup quarter-final ties, while Leicester have lost 5 of their last 6 quarter-final ties. Obviously, 2021 being the only time they went through. And Chelsea have lost just 1 of their last 21 home games in the FA Cup, losing to United in the 5th round in 2019. Cool. So, yeah, all the stats are in our favour. All the stats are in our favour. Just let's hope we play like that too. Let's hope we play like that as well. But I'm going to send the link out quickly. I don't think this is going to be a long stream. Although, again, famous last words and all of that. But yeah, link is going out. Link is going out. Big up to everybody locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. Oh, I might see what the panel's saying about the Champions League draw. I haven't even seen the Europa League draw, to be honest. Although the fact I haven't heard anything about that probably means it's not had any big ties. But we'll see. We will see. But yeah, hit the like button, people. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. Fuck off. There we go. Oh shit, I forgot to message Andrew back from last stream. My bad. My bad. There might be a watch along tomorrow as well, guys. Might be. Calm. Calm. Yes, guys. What are we saying?
Big
what are we
up.
saying?
Big up, Lewis.
Big up, my guys. How are we feeling for Sunday? Although I do feel like this is one of the more straightforward games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Leicester are a good team, but realistically, if they got players out, we should be able to play good football like we did against Newcastle and just play like good football. So I'm expecting us to win.
Yeah, no excuses really. Just putting
No
in performance.
excuses, yeah. No injuries. We've only got 6 injuries, so I hope no one gets injured before kickoff. Because
As of just before kickoff, yeah.
Yeah, as of just before kickoff, we could be liable to someone getting injured in the warm up or stepping onto the coach, or maybe someone grabs their fork the wrong way and injures their hand. God knows.
But we have to win.
But considering the players you'll have available, we really should be winning this match.
Yeah, no doubt. They haven't got
No,
Vardy.
Leicester aren't even in good form.
No.
They've won one in their last 5.
Yeah.
So wait, what games? Warrior asked what matches we're doing tomorrow. Let me have a quick look. What league games are there?
Wait, Lewis, did you know that if if Arsenal beat Bayern Munich in both legs, they get the winner of Real Madrid and Man City?
Yeah. It's bracketed. Burnley, Brentford, no. Luton, Forest, no. Fulham, Tottenham, maybe. Maybe Fulham, Tottenham. When's Newcastle City?
Isn't it Sunday?
Not. Oh, they're both at 5:30. Okay. Man City versus Newcastle and Fulham versus Tottenham stream. That might be a thing. That might be a thing. We might do that tomorrow. So bear with us, because there's potential for that. But yeah, Sunday there will be a watch along as usual.
Yeah, because I know United are playing Liverpool in the FA Cup 3:30, I think.
Yeah, I'm not doing that one. I'm going pub. Fuck that.
3:30 or 3:50. I'm not
blame
sure.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do watch along. We'll stick around a bit later for the review after that, and yeah, that'll be it. What do we think we're gonna do with Enzo being suspended? Do we think Mudrik's gonna be up top or Chukwuemeka? What are we feeling?
Probably Gallagher's probably going to take Enzo's place. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
Possibly Mudryk in the 10.
No. Yeah, Gallagher will be in the pivot. That goes without saying.
Yeah.
As much
as
we don't
possibly
want
either
Gallagher
Palmer
to
in the
start,
10 or Mudryk, but I don't think he's putting Mudryk in the 10. It's probably going to be Palmer, maybe Madueke on the right, maybe.
Nah, I don't see Noni starting.
You don't?
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, true.
Like, unless Palmer's playing in the 10,
Yeah.
then maybe you see Noni play on the right. But I think Mudryk has to start. You got to throw him into the lineup in general.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, definitely. After the game he had against Newcastle, yeah. But we all know that he's gonna just chuck in Sterling again. He does this to
It's not
Mudryk
even
every
that.
time.
It's like whenever Mudryk scores or has a good game, he's benched the next game. Like that's his
Yeah,
way
it's
of
just
like keeping his momentum up. I don't get it.
Or could he
But-
drop out Gallagher and chuck in Chukwuemeka like straight away? Or
Can he? Yes. Will he? Probably not.
no, because
Depends on
that's
the amount of
Gallagher's
minutes
guy.
he's had too. That
Yeah.
guy came on in the
Yeah.
91st minute last game, so I don't even
Yeah.
know if that's going to happen.
As long as we
Oh,
score
yeah.
early, then yeah, we should be fine like we did against Newcastle. Play good football.
Yeah,
that-
we'll. Guys, I don't think I'm going to be live for too long, but I'm going to put the link in the chat if you guys want to get involved. But guys, camera on. Camera on. If you guys are trying to come in with your camera off, I'm leaving you backstage. And also, any bullshit, I am immediately banning your ass. So don't take the piss. Don't take the piss. But link's going in the chat quickly. So we'll see
Lewis-
what a few of you guys are saying. And yeah, big up. Big up, my people. Big up.
But how are you feeling about this game, Lewis? Like,
That's what I was about to ask you. Does he have any predictions for it? Or
Optimistic.
yeah.
I'm optimistic. Like, if we can't be an out of form Leicester side, then again, we're finished. This is a winnable run of games for us. This is probably the best run that we've had since the start of the season.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
build on it. You should be getting me 4 wins out of 4 from now, and a lot of goals scored. So
Nathan, what's your
we'll see.
prediction?
How come these
Personally-
guys don't have cameras? Because I know them. I know them. That's why.
Probably a 2.
So they're
Probably a
fine.
2-1.
Big up
knowing
Jimmy,
us.
my bro. What are you
Big up
saying, man?
Jimmy.
Hey,
What's up, bro? Yeah.
All good. All good. Hoping for a straightforward game on Sunday.
hard.
Hoping.
Game is gonna be crazy for me because
Yeah.
I got something to do Saturday that's gonna be over like 5 in the morning, and then the game starts at 8:45.
Ah,
Oh.
you're gonna be on no sleep.
So yeah, I'm just gonna finish that, come home, watch the game, probably fall asleep during my watch along. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you probably will. You probably will, Jimmy. I know.
If it's
You
one of them
probably will.
dead 0-0s, I won't blame you.
I'll
Yeah.
probably drift right
Like
the
that
fuck
shit
to sleep
depends.
during my watch along. I don't care,
My camera feels weird.
but I'll be there.
Yeah, try close the blinds. It'll probably look a bit better.
Yeah, but you know what? Hold up a sec.
Yeah, no worries, brother. No worries. But yeah, I don't really expect too much change in the lineup except maybe Mudryk in the 10 or
Mudryk better
Chuck.
start. I tell you that shit.
He better. Yeah.
Hear that.
And y'all already
I
know
don't
how
care
I
what was
feel
the
about
10 left
Mudryk.
wing.
That motherfucker has to start. There's no way he doesn't start Mudryk. He has to start Mudryk.
Yeah.
If he
That's-
doesn't, it's just another indictment on him, and I wouldn't put it past Poch to do that. But
If he
I
don't,
think after a game like that, and the amount of times where he's had a big moment and he's been put on the bench, you gotta give him an opportunity now. Sterling's not really been that consistent. Mudryk's had a good moment. It's a good opposition for him to build up some more confidence against.
He's when he didn't start him after Newcastle, I didn't really mind because it was like Trippier gave away that. And even the other day when I forgot what he did, but then he had a shitty second half. I didn't even mind that. But this, he has to start him this week.
Oh,
Not only this
100%.
game, even if you have a stinker in this game, start him the next game too. Give him a run out now. Sterling
He's gonna
has
start building
showed
some
enough.
momentum up.
Sterling
Yeah.
has
Sterling
just
has
hasn't
shown
been.
us enough to where he could eat bench. If Sterling don't start another game for this year, I don't care.
Me
He's
too,
been
man.
that bad in a row.
Yeah.
If he never starts another game this year, I do not care. Run out Mudryk. If give him a few games. If Mudryk have off games, then run out somebody. Run out an 18-year-old. I don't give a fuck. Not Sterling. Not Sterling.
Hell, give Noni some minutes in that case.
Probably,
Oh yeah, we
fuck
already
it.
know Nani was already a goal, but yeah, well, whatever. Don't go back to Sterling for now. Give everything else a run of games. Give everybody else you can a run of games before you have to go back to Sterling. As far as starting, if you need to bring Sterling off the bench, I understand that. I'd rather you be bringing Sterling off a bench than some 18-year-old kid trying to make a, you know what I mean? But,
Yeah, quietly he's had good appearances off the bench, I think, this season.
He's had some even the other game even last game where I thought he played pretty much garbage. When I was watching back the game out of boredom, I seen one and two little things where like, damn, if you just would have did that, you know, like even during the game, I was saying I didn't mind that he took the shot. When he didn't on that breakaway.
The 2v1,
yeah. But you got to score. But now watching it back, during watching it live, I didn't feel like he could have passed it. Even watching it back a few times, he would have had to anticipate passing it before he even got the ball, which with Sterling, you could forget about.
You know,
that.
he's not going to do.
Yeah. So the only thing his bum ass could do. I hate to talk about our play. Lately I've been hating to call our players bums and all that, but these dudes.
I have a question.
You got to call a spade, Jimmy.
The only thing his bum ass could do there was shoot, and he couldn't score. Like, and he took so long that 2 men got back on the line. He was never putting that in the net. Like, you know,
I feel like it's just Sterling 1v1 in general. Like that's why it don't even surprise me anymore. As annoying as it is, he never makes the right decision.
Whenever there's a good pass,
especially at his
he
age
just
as
takes
well,
so
with
much
the experience
touches.
he's
He doesn't
got.
like finish it. Sterling just like does a few touches. And
he's a headache now. Like I can go. Like Mudryk is going to have some real bad games for me to say, all right, put Sterling in as a starter. No, start Mudryk. If he stink it up, bring somebody else on. But you gotta start Mudryk.
Yeah, it's funny how the season turned out that way because, I mean, I'm still low-key trying to push this dude off a bridge. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, like, I just feel like he just needs a run of games because of his – I mean, I believe in his raw ability. I just don't believe in his IQ. I still don't. Even though he did come through and scored a really nice goal, you know, taking the ball off of Connor and everything. But, yeah, man, I mean, he has to start this game.
Shit from him.
Yeah.
For real. Straight Amber Alert that bitch. But
he was like one of them third world country pickpockets. You ever seen how swift they are? How they move in combination. One take the wallet and then the next one going that way, hand it off to that guy.
I was gonna say like the French do West Africa, but that's a little too much. But but seriously though, like Mudryk, he really needs like a run of games, and like he just needs to build his confidence up because, like I mean, all jokes aside, like he is super fast. He does have decent technique. His IQ, it's in hell, but he has a lot of raw physical abilities, and he works hard. Like if he was lazy, like Sterling, he works. Well, all right, I'll give you Sterling because I don't want to say anything about his work ethic. I think it's just because, you know, he's accomplished so much, and I think he's viewing Chelsea as like a retirement plan. You know what I mean? Like he's like, I put in a lot in the game.
Coasting on that career of his,
Imagine
you know,
Sterling just staying until retirement.
I don't think Sterling's. If you watch Sterling play, he's not like resting on his laurels. Like he's playing. I just think he's just in
damn, nigga, get off the fucking road.
He's in a shit form.
Yeah.
And Sterling in a bad patch of form, that's what it looked like. Because he gives you nothing going the other way. So it looks worse. You know what I mean?
I think he's just happy to be for going back.
His shit play going forward, you'll be like, but at least he's hustling. Like he's not even hustling, bro. So it's just like, yo, get the fuck off the pitch.
Yeah.
And don't
it's
get
too
me wrong,
obvious right now.
Mudryk is not that great going back neither. But right now, Mudryk is giving us more going forward. So give me Mudryk.
And even then, if we're talking long term,
in my opinion,
Mudryk's got more.
I think we should start Madueke.
Exactly, Sean Newlands. If everything else is clicking, you just need Sterling running in back posts. That's it.
Oh yeah,
right now,
for sure.
Yeah, right now we ain't clicking. Poch attack don't even fit Sterling. So yeah, get him.
We rely on Sterling for too much for what he's. I won't say capable of, but capable of consistently.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that. We rely on too much. I mean, we're not wrong for it. He makes the pay of 2 fucking players.
Yep.
You know what I
More.
mean? So it's not
It's
like
like
we're wrong. It's not like
3 or 4.
anybody's wrong for expecting more out of him.
I think the bigger problem is
I
that
agree.
we gave him that expecting that.
Yeah,
and like,
and there's
he's not like that.
times where people blame Sterling when Sterling don't need blame. But I'm there to say, yo, that's bullshit. Because any player that don't deserve the blame,
Agreed.
I'm gonna say bullshit. But Sterling,
I hear
now,
that.
I don't want to see him starting. What we got, like 12 games left or something? Like, he don't need to start any of them.
Yeah, about that.
10 games left of the season. Well, the league season, and then
League
you got
season and
on
probably
top.
a few more cup.
Obviously,
He doesn't
the
need to
FA
start
Cup as
any
well
of
to
them.
get
If he
through.
doesn't start any of them, I won't have no problem. No problem.
I
Start.
got a question.
Now, if
I
he
got
don't
I
a
play,
think
You said with
Madueke
Silva.
should start.
I'm sorry. What you
Yeah,
saying? Theo?
Madueke should get game time.
Yeah, I think
Madueke.
Madueke should play more because I think he's dribbling better, in my opinion.
You're a little
And he
choppy.
contributes more because
Yeah, his
I
connection.
think Sterling is
Yeah,
more.
yeah, your connection's not great.
Oh,
Theo,
Okay, so great. But we do hear your point. Like Madueke, I do want to see him get more minutes, but he's
Yes.
definitely just a victim of one game a week.
Yeah, he's a.
So
he's
again,
a-
more reason to get Europe, or we should have just sat Poch earlier to try and
He'd probably
confirm
be in
it.
8th by now. The fuck.
Yep. And now 8th could be Conference League. Could be,
Or Lewis, like
depending
you
on the
said, we could have been
coefficient.
top. Lewis, we could have been top 4 if we won all of those Man City, United, Tottenham, all them big games. We could have been top 4. We won them all.
Yep,
I
United.
wouldn't expect us to
Arsenal.
win the ball, you know, because the team ain't that great, but it's good enough to be top 8.
Nah,
man.
it
was
I'm
good,
not
boys. How y'all
gonna
doing?
say so.
Big up,
Big up.
Daniel.
Big up, Daniel.
Big up.
I just spent like an hour panicking because I couldn't find my headphones. Those little tiny fucking Apple shits. I'm panicking for an
Oh, the
hour searching
AirPods.
for it. The motherfucker is on my counter, just sitting there, but it blended in because it's white, so I couldn't. I couldn't see it.
You ain't never had them in looking for them though.
Bro, I was searching. I'm panicking. I'm fuck. Where the
God
fuck did
damn,
I
that's
leave it?
fucking-
It's right there on the counter, just blended in white, nigga. Just sitting there.
I've had one earbud in,
I was
right?
like, fuck.
And one sitting on the top of my ear. I forgot I put it there. And I'm looking for like an hour for the one earbud everywhere. That shit sitting on the top of my fucking ear, right?
That
You
shit
know
is
when
so
I saw it?
frustrating, bro.
When I looked in the mirror, I walked by the mirror like, oh my fucking gosh, there go the air. Shit was just sitting there like, I felt like a fucking dickhead. Spent like 45 minutes looking for an earbud. Them earbuds
Man, I
are
felt like
the devil.
Poch, man. I felt like Poch on game day, man. It's lost, bro.
Lost.
I was
I
lost,
got
man.
a question, guys. I got a
I was
question.
panicking, bro.
Felt like Oprah in The Color Purple. Real down, feeling mighty low.
Jimmy, I got a question for you, lot.
Like Oprah when that court case hit. We ain't gonna talk about that though.
Hey, yo. Nah, we can't talk about that.
I got a question for you, lot.
Go on,
Go
bro.
ahead.
All right, so we're obviously in the FA Cup, yeah. Say if we get to the final, right? And depends on whoever we get. If we win it, if we qualify for Europe, would you guys still be pissed off if this manager doesn't get sacked and he stays till next season?
Regardless, like, I'd be pissed off if he's in next season. Just regardless.
But you wouldn't be happy though. Like if we won the FA Cup, I'd be happy for players, but not for Poch.
I'd be happy in
Yo.
general.
Players.
I'm happy
Yeah.
for the club.
Yo,
Nah,
did y'all
I
see
ain't
this?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yo,
That's disgusting.
I've seen that happen
that's
before,
around?
to be fair.
but yo,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
no, look.
Hey,
if you gonna-
yo,
look,
hey,
look,
yo.
That's a
listen,
Yeah.
if you
That's
gonna
a
bang the
Pepe
nigga,
signature
bang
move.
him. He didn't
Nah,
bang
he
him.
got nah. He grabbed his
Look.
own dunk, man.
Yeah, he reached and he
grabbed a
felt
he grabbed a
before
full
he
cup,
grabbed
man.
it. You gonna bang
He
him,
grabbed
bang
a
him
stick
in
and
that
two
shit. Don't
balls, bro.
fucking. He
Like,
went
he
and went. Ooh.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
That nigga
I've
trying to
seen
have a
players
freak off.
playing
that
baseball with a stick and two balls.
He's trying to have a freak
Yo.
off.
This
Wow.
is crazy. Yo. Hey, yo.
God damn.
How am I just
Damn.
seeing
We're gonna have
this?
3 games in
Wait,
hand.
did he even
if
get
we
booked
beat
for
Leicester
that?
tomorrow.
No,
Booked.
he didn't get booked. He
Yo,
didn't
he
get
needs to be thrown out to every federation, every league. He shouldn't even be able to play on Sundays, bro. That's sexual
Yeah, that shit's
assault.
crazy.
That is.
Bro, that's sexual assault. I don't care where you at. It's not like he just banged them in it. He reached down there, caressed them first, and then probably thought, okay, let me get a little slight pull on it. This
This nigga said caressed.
no, that was a caress.
booked.
Don't get me wrong. I've snuck and hit a motherfucker in their privates, but you bang. grab it with my hand. Like he grabbed it. He was like,
What the fuck? He was too desperate for it.
Oh shit.
Nah, that's just a really fucked way of playing mind games. I've seen that happen numerous times.
Yeah.
It's just, boy, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Be real.
Nah, I'm getting
That
out the
shit's
game.
crazy.
I know that for sure. Like,
yo, you do that to me, I'm getting the red card. I'm getting the red.
I was just gonna say, I'm
getting
gonna fight someone who does that.
I'm getting the red. I'm getting the red. We're both getting the red.
I'm like, what you want me to do? Like,
because when I get up, because the first thing, he had to go down. If you've ever had your fucking shit grabbed and pulled like that, you're going down. If you ain't ever had a chick do that to you out of anger, pull your shit, you going down. But when I get up, studs up, bro. Right to his fucking face. Studs up. No, he's getting stubs up. Yeah.
You know what? I might be crazy, Lewis, yeah, but I feel a Mudryk cheeky 1 or 2, he might get 2 goals for the Leicester game.
I mean, if you ask me to put money on someone for a goal, maybe Mudryk, just because he's confident, but that's about it.
I can say Mudryk, Palmer.
Palmer, because he takes a lot of shots.
Yeah, and
he's willing
Jackson,
to take shots.
Now, Palmer will definitely score, 100%.
Cool. Sounds like I'm going Chelsea women v Arsenal women after all. Nice.
One aspect of the game I know is going to happen is Caicedo's going to be left alone again in the single pivot. Like,
what wing do you think Gallagher's going to walk over to this time? The left or the right?
Definitely the right.
Who knows?
Gallagher like a lost dog when he just
right.
He just sees the ball and goes, "Woo!" That's it.
Now, whenever Gallagher has the ball, he has to pass it backwards. He's so scared to go in the box.
Yeah, that brother is lost, but
I still think Caicedo's going to have a better performance.
Hopefully he's fixed from the flu now. The bigger thing for me is like Chilwell, Badiashile. Do you want to see Badiashile start over Chalobah potentially? No? Well, fair enough.
Yeah,
I don't mind, but it depends on how sharp he is.
Yeah,
I don't think Thiago Silva's
really
going
been
to
that bad though. That's the thing.
I think Chalobah
It's
will
not
start
that he's in the doghouse.
Yeah.
I think Chalobah's going to start again.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. But if I'm hoping Badiashile at least gets some run, because even with Chalobah in there, you can just tell like that partnership ain't working with him.
To be honest, any of them starting, it don't really move me, bro. Like, you know, Badiashile, Cole, whoever it is, they're gonna fuck up in there anyway. So big up to them. Good luck.
Yeah, we just gotta hope. Bad enough when they make a mistake.
Bad enough. A lot of these guys are young, and then to be getting direction from this manager, man, you fucked.
Yeah.
So the only players I can have any energy for is the experienced ones. So you guys gotta know better.
Fucking Raheem Sterling, bitch ass.
Yeah.
Gallagher, Chilwell, Silva, all you guys, that patience ain't there. Now your Jacksons, your Mudryks, calm. I get it.
Chukwuemeka's back. Chukwuemeka did a.
Do we think he's gonna? Do we think he's gonna do a switch up where he's gonna start Sanchez for this game and not Petrovic? I just saying because with Poch, you never know.
Oh hell no! Oh,
because if he does, he's an idiot.
Oh, I don't even know, to be honest.
Because with with Poch, you never know.
Big up, brother.
Big up, Lewis. Happy Friday, everyone. Jimmy, good to see you.
Big up, man. What's your thoughts on the game, bro?
What's up, bro?
Oh, FA Cup this weekend.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea should be favourites for this one. I think because your home form is good. I mean, still have in good form, and also is your only realistic chance of silverware. So that's the way I see it personally. I think from an outside looking in, of course, if it's rivalry, I'll go Leicester. But I'm just being objective. I think you guys will be too strong for them. I think.
Oh wait, so you're a rival fan?
Yeah, I'm just rival, but yeah.
Well, what team?
Who do you support?
No, I think I was on Flawless's call sometimes. Flawless's calling show here and there with Steve. So, Spurs.
So what, you're a United fan?
No, Spurs.
Oh, you're a Spurs
Oh, you're Tottenham. Oh, take Poch back.
Oh, a proper. No, we don't have too many Tottenham fans in here, do we? Not too many.
No, not really.
Nah,
serious.
not a lot. Not a lot. Big up my guy anyway. Take your manager back, please, because I'm
Yeah.
sick of him
Play
already.
that fraud back. He's ruining our club.
Well, he made a decision in the first place. He made his bed. He has to lie in it. Unfortunately, I mean, we was thinking about bringing him back, but we're just looking for
Sure,
other
Doolin
options.
said, "Ew, big up." Though.
Sean's
Could be
funny,
worse.
man. Sean.
Hi, big up, brother, man. Big up anyway.
Tottenham got one more game. Y'all play Arsenal again, right? This year?
Yeah, 27th. I think that's gonna
I'm
be
looking
moved for
forward to
TV
that.
pretty much.
I can't
Yeah.
wait to that. I can't wait to that.
Yeah, they're playing the whole top three.
I think Tottenham gonna turn them over. I do.
Yeah, I think Arsenal's the only one that they get a result out. I think they lose to City and Liverpool.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna beat City and Liverpool.
But
I think-
Arsenal, just to stop them winning the league title, they'll be dialed up to
Yeah.
12 for that game.
Yeah, I really hope so. I think our record against them is pretty solid. I know last season they beat us, but that was the first time since 2014. So hopefully, for our perspective, we need to raise our game because the last thing we need is for them lot to win it. You know, we experienced it in 2004, sadly. But listen, the Champions League draw was tasty. You know, Lewis is looking sharp in
Wow,
Bayern.
they got a gauntlet to go through. A fucking gauntlet to go through. And I just peeped Lewis got on the fucking the Munchen.
Come on, man. Super
know what,
fine
yeah,
and all that. I ain't going to wheel out a Jersey FC kit for the next level.
Oh, wait, I just thought about something. I'll be right back.
Bro, I see
go
a
for
Harry
it, bro.
Kane hat trick at the Emirates. I thought Harry Kane will bag a hat trick at the Emirates.
We'll see. We'll see. As long as he gets a goal or two, I'm fine. Hat trick would be the dream.
Harry Kane clutch
Has he
game.
ever
Stop
scored at the
playing, bro.
Emirates? Has he ever scored?
Stop
What?
playing. Harry Kane is
Harry
gonna
Kane,
flop.
I think
You know
he
that.
has scored in Emirates.
He has scored.
Yeah,
Emirates,
he's got
for
like the
Spurs,
most
yeah.
goals in North London derbies, bro.
Fair enough.
So what is it like? Harry Kane only performs against Arsenal? Is that what it is?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I mean,
Yeah, but it's also Harry Kane in the Champions League, so you gotta fight it, you know, because Harry Kane in the
Also,
Champions
hella
League,
penalties.
Yeah,
he
it's a happy
be
medium.
flopping
You gotta-
crazy. So big game Kane. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens.
The thing
I
is,
would say like
Bayern Munich-
Either I'm cracking on somebody. Somebody's getting crashed on.
yeah.
Bayern Munich will race their game in the Champions League. I know domestically they're not doing that great, but Europe, you know, when they're on it, they can turn it on, like Lazio in the second leg. But yeah, if Bayern knock Arsenal out, that would be special. If Kane does it, then even better. Ex-Tottenham, of course, so you have a point to prove.
I'm not even gonna lie. I
Lewis,
can see
I
a
got you, my brother.
scenario where Bayern actually end
I
up
got
going
you,
through
man. I
that,
got
that
you.
gauntlet.
I got
zone.
Come on, man. Also Bayern. Let's
Mia
go.
send Mia,
Sorry,
no
sorry, C-Duck.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, the shamelessness, man.
Let's go. Fortunately, I just don't. I wanted them to get like a Madrid or to get like because an Atletico, that would have been the perfect game for them. It's terrorism versus
That would have been a
terrorism.
sticky match, yeah.
Who's going to step back? And we know who wins when it comes to that kind of battle. Simeone. You don't lose those kind of. That's why people talk about Inter Milan. I say he's going to win, and he won. So, but Bayern, their defense is
Let's go, Jimmy. Let's go.
their defense is their defense is disgusting. So I don't know.
They're gonna have
Their defense in midfield ain't it. So I mean, people are talking about Kane and Sane and Musiala. That's perfect. But
Gnabry.
their defense in midfield, I don't know, bro. Spooky stuff.
But that's Tuchel might set them up proper though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you're talking about Arteta going up against a better manager and beating them, and two legs, I don't see that happening. Until I see
he almost shit the bed against Porto, bro.
Exactly.
Guys,
And that
I
was
know
somebody
we
that's on his own level.
But guys,
Listen,
are they
it's about matchups, and they currently have the best defense in the world.
I
so.
know we all want Bayern to batter Arsenal, but like if we're gonna be real, Arsenal will scrape through.
Prime.
Nah.
Go get your fucking Bayern kit. Your Bayern.
No, I doubt it.
You got the hoodie as well. Let's go.
Yeah, long time. I've had this
No,
like
Come on, man.
long time.
Real shit.
Guys,
Lewis,
I have a question for you. Because we all talk about how poor Bayern have been this season. Man United almost beat them, and they're horrendous. Tuchel's record against Arteta is not great. Kane doesn't turn up in big games. Arsenal will just sit back and counter.
You know Kane's record against Arsenal though? He got like 14 goals in like 19 games.
Yeah, but we're talking about a big game now, Champions League.
A game is only as big.
The first leg is at Emirates, right? And I think
Harry Kane.
Prime. You heard about Bayern fans in the first leg.
Bayern fans won't be there.
Hey, Prime, is this a league game? Is this a league game or a Champions League game?
No, it's because the Champions League game. That's why I don't trust Harry Kane. You know how this guy does when it's a big Champions League. You guys are flop. So that's why I'm not trusting these guys, man. King Min-jae. What's the other guy in the back? The bozo? What's that guy's name? Oh my God. You know what he's gonna do when that game starts. That guy's a bozo.
Yeah, I hear it.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know, like Bayern has more firepower. Obviously, they have way more firepower. But
in the same way, I can say because it's a Champions League game, I trust Tuchel more than I trust Arteta.
Agree. Bayern is a winning club.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bayern have the better pedigree. They have the better players.
I'm not gonna get this far.
No. They have a few better players. Their whole team is not better. Like their back line is awful. Their midfield is awful. It's their forward line that's really like way better than Arsenal's. But again, it's like I don't know if Arsenal goes into their little terrorism shell. That's why I want them to face like Atletico, because you can't do terrorism with them. You're just gonna fucking lose.
You can't go terrorism with them.
You can't. So that's why I didn't like Bayern. I didn't like that matchup. I didn't like Barca. Those were teams I didn't like because then it's a little easier for Arsenal when you get Barca and
also,
teams.
Bayern are not like Real Madrid, where no matter what terrorism they face, their heritage will break through. Bayern are poor this season, man. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
As poor as they
But if they do it, let's go.
I think y'all are under.
They got match winners in that squad, bro.
For real.
I know they do.
Yeah.
And listen,
y'all are really under.
I want to be Jimmy. I would love to be, bro. I would love to be wrong. However, I just don't trust it. Okay,
don't worry, you will be wrong, bro. I'm guaranteeing.
Trust the history of the Arsenal, man. Real shit.
Listen, bro. Hey. Listen, when I'm wrong, it's fine. Listen, troll me all you want. But it is what it is. But I just don't trust it, man. I don't trust it. Kane, big game. Tuchel's record against Arsenal.
Right. Yeah, chat fuckery.
I don't trust it, man. I just don't trust. Hey, call it fuckery all you want. I just don't trust it, man. I don't trust
Bayern Munich, baby. We bring in the Munich.
Football heritage, man.
That's right.
Arsenal's spooky season in the knockout round. They just got lucky because Porto couldn't put them away.
If Kane loses this game, there's nothing he can do in his life that's gonna take away from him being a fucking baller, bro.
Striker for them.
There's nothing he can do.
If he loses that, don't come back to England, bruv.
Don't even like. There's nothing you can do.
Nah,
bro. Because bro,
what's the striker that used to play for Bayern Munich? I think it was Ukrainian.
Ukrainian.
it.
You talking about Lewin?
Mandzukic.
He's not Ukrainian, though.
Mandzukic. Yeah,
Croatian. Sorry. Croatian. Like that was my guy. I used to kill people with him on FIFA. Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mandzukic in the air, bruv. Crazy.
That Bayern Munich squad
crazy.
I used to kill with
All right. What do you guys think the score will be? Cross two legs.
Honestly,
it's gonna be close.
Honestly, 1-0. I'm saying 1-0 Arsenal in the first leg, and then they get slapped like 3-1 or something second leg.
Get taken to.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Like, I could see Arsenal edge it in the first leg or a 0-0.
Wait, hold on. Arsenal going into the Allianz with a 1-0 lead. You know they're just gonna terrorism it out.
To the Emirates, isn't it?
I think they're gonna play out.
They don't know how to be a terrorist.
They're not gonna sit back, Prime. They're not gonna.
Yeah, they do. They do know how to be a terrorist. That's what I'm tell you guys. These guys are a terrorist team too.
Arteta is not going to be stupid enough to go all-out attack at the Allianz at 1-0 lead.
Nah, I don't think he will. Nah, no.
He'll stink it out with terrorism.
He wouldn't. I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even go there and be wide open.
Yeah, but
if I go there with
Bayern
I would go there balanced. I wouldn't go there wide open.
Exactly. Because like if you're just gonna let Bayern go and attack you and attack you,
look
they're
at that.
going to get 2 goals on you.
Like really, pound for pound, they got one of the best attacking fronts. Pound for pound, talent wise, like bro.
Yeah, but Sané,
Gnabry,
I rate Sané,
Musiala,
but
and
he's been
Kane.
consistent this season.
All of them can
They're getting healthy at the right time. They're starting to score more and more goals at the right time. Their defense, it's suspect.
I hope so.
I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair. I think it's going to be like a 5-4, 5-3, but it's going to be
Arsenal, the home game, it would be a blitzkrieg.
The only team, bro. I hope so.
They're even capable.
You got
anybody can listen. Anybody can win or lose, but I'm not getting my hopes up for this round. Like I want them to face a different team. Then I'm gonna start, talking my shit to Arsenal fans. I just don't like this fucking matchup at all.
Well, Daniel, if they get Madrid next, it's over because apparently reports by Fab are
Madrid is facing City, right?
Yeah. So
City, Real Madrid,
and Militao.
So if they get through it, then they have to face City next. Yeah, I mean,
City or Madrid. Yeah.
Oh, listen,
Madrid,
I don't care what players Real Madrid bring out. It can be under 21. They'll beat Arsenal. Real Madrid will beat Arsenal.
I know, but I'm saying the starters are back. Like they're starting goalkeeper.
That's why I really wanted to see Real. Oh, I'm sorry.
Listen, Arsenal could win the first leg 3-0. That second leg, Heritage will kick in Real Madrid.
I think Arsenal.
All these guys do is talk about Arsenal. Boo! I hate people talking about my football. Listen, dickhead. Listen, dickhead. We talk football. Last thing I checked, Arsenal is not a golf club. So hold that.
So when we don't talk about Arsenal,
they're talking about our football club again. I can't believe it.
Shut up.
So when we don't talk about Arsenal, you cry. When we talk about Arsenal, you cry. What do you want us to do?
No, they just cry anyway, man. Cry baby gooners, bruv.
Lewis, have you seen one video? I saw it. It's apparently one Arsenal fan online says finishing second is a better achievement than Leicester winning the league. He said that.
Oh,
huh?
Shit. Are you serious?
No. Show me that tweet, please.
Nah, yeah.
It's on Northside's channel. It's one of
Northside's videos.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be watching that later then.
Lewis, I sent you something on IG. I just wanted to see it and see if you can post it on here. This is what Arsenal fans are doing right now. This is the prop they're doing right now.
Here's the problem. You guys, these kids, they go in, and I found this out recently. Balloons. They do that shit, right? They do the balloons, and they come on Spaces and tell you about football. You can't listen to these guys, man.
Oh, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happens.
Yeah.
But I found that out when I talked to a guy on Spaces. Like, I do balloons. I said, all right, bet.
1.9 million. 1.9 million on that tweet, Lewis. 1.9. Look at this, guys.
Nah, that's trolling. That's trolling. I can't even rise to that shit. I'm not rising to that shit.
You know why I know that's trolling, right? Because ever since he made that Real Madrid combined side tweet, Arsenal fans have been trying to go viral by copying the same thing. So that one thing is just troll.
I don't mind people.
That's a weird way to try to go viral.
But trying to go viral is lame.
Hey, Sinak, you know the saying.
Trying to go viral is lame.
Sinak, you know the saying.
Like the man who put pictures up of themselves like new meme formats just dropped. We're not using them.
Sinak, you know the saying that even bad publicity is good publicity. That's what clout is, man.
Yeah, a lot of people live by that. They'll do anything embarrassing just for the clout. Anything.
And that's why people will say Buffon's not better than David Raya.
I let them believe that, man. Anyone who says that didn't watch Buffon. That's
they don't believe that, bro. It's trolling. No one believes that.
Yeah, man.
Or Odegaard's better than KDB, or Martinelli.
Saka's better than Foden. Saka's better than Foden as well.
Saka's better than Salah.
Beyond the joke.
Arteta's better than Prime Mourinho. That's what I said.
No, they didn't say that.
I mean, the last.
Why are you always hating on Arsenal? Because it's all I know as a Chelsea fan. You are our rivals, and I wish nothing but failure for you guys. And any success you have, I'm going to undermine it as much as possible. So.
And you're not going to win the Champions League, so hold that.
See, Nak, you caught me out. The last one I made up, but it's believable that someone would say that, right? Believable.
Yeah,
What was the last
I
thing you
mean,
said?
but the thing is, my whole
Arteta's better
family
than
is
Ranieri.
Arsenal.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
fair enough.
that one,
Unbelievable on
I
Yeah,
almost
can't relate that.
crashed. I ain't gonna lie to you, but my whole family is Arsenal, right? And I've been hearing them talk like, "Oh, we got a great chance of going to the final," and I've been laughing all morning. So, like the fact that when I hear you say that, because I'm related to these morons, like I actually believe it because I hear it every day in our WhatsApp group chats. You know, so like I seriously believe Arsenal are that deluded that they feel like this is a world-class team that can just, for the first time, just beat like established heritage
No,
clubs.
you know what it is?
Like
It's not a. It's not a.
really
Hold on. It's
believe
not
it.
about it being a world class or not world class team. The Champions League is not that strong this year. Like I remember people
It's
telling me
not.
Inter Milan are the best team in the world. They can't, bro. They just Inter Milan is out. That was last year's finalist, right? These guys are not. It's not that. It's not that strong as it like was. They're not that good. Not even when we play them. I play like a Porto and these guys are worse. They're worse than
Yeah.
they've actually been. So anybody can win this bullshit. I just hope that I'm just hoping that one of the legacy clubs win it, so it doesn't matter. So like, I want nobody new. Or Simeone. I want Simeone to fucking win it. Let him get one.
Daniel's right. The Champions League, in terms of like quality, has been declining for quite a while.
Yeah.
And all it
Yeah,
takes, like, when we won it in 2021, like all it takes is like a mentality shift or an elite manager to just go on a run to win it. You don't need to be an all-round great side, you know. I don't believe Arsenal. I think on paper Arsenal have the players, but Arteta, I keep saying, he's not the guy. Mentality-wise, he's not the guy to do it.
For every Champions League team, you have to have at least one world-class player on your team. Right now, currently, Arsenal have a lot of really good players, but they don't have one world-class player right now as we're talking. They don't have a world-class manager.
But this is the only way.
No,
Hold on. This is
they
the
do
only way
not.
you elevate yourself to that level. You have to perform.
Unless you're gonna be like say that again. I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
I said this is the only way you get to that level. You have to perform on these stages. These guys have been getting second. They were second in the league last year. They're challenging this year. No one is going to call you world class if you perform on this level. So if Odegaard goes to Bayern and tears them apart, he's like, then after this year you can say he is, because he's been performing at a high level for 3 years now, or 3 years now. So a really high level. So these are the games where you have to establish yourself as, if you're world class and you're the best, you have to do it now. So I wouldn't say they don't have that. I'm just saying they haven't had an opportunity to actually prove it because they've never played in this spot before.
Yeah, they have the opportunity right now, but I'm saying as constructed, like we're trying to project this into the future, right? As far as like, oh, okay, Arsenal have a great chance. Of course they have a great chance. Everybody who's in the last eight has a great chance to go and win it. They just have to go out and do it. We're talking about the probability compared to, let's say, a Real Madrid, a City, or a Bayern on that side of the part. No, I would say they're the fourth best out of all four of those teams, just based off of who they have on their team as far as their manager and the players. Well, if you're telling me that if Arsenal go and beat two world-class managers and also really top teams, hey, then you're right. They're gonna be considered in that level as world-class. But that's why I said, as of right now, as we're speaking, they don't have a world-class player or a world-class manager. They have the opportunity to go and do it. They just got to go out and do it. I don't believe they will.
Well, I also say Arsenal is as consistent as they have been this season. They need some of their better players now to start stepping up and showing that they can be clutch. I don't think they, as much as people will talk about Saka, Odegaard, etc., they need to start showing, if they want to be on this world-class level, start showing that they can be clutch. Well, we just talked about Bayern. They haven't been great this season, but we just mentioned a few players that can be match winners. I don't think Arsenal have that. I don't think Saka will drag them out the fire when he needs them to.
Arsenal haven't got the ability.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing.
Arsenal's forward line reminds me of ours a little bit back then when we actually won it. And yeah, they have one really, exciting player in soccer, but the rest of the shit is shit. Like Havertz and who's the other guy? Martinelli. Not very good. No, actually, like Trossard is solid, right? He's very solid. But where their strength really lies, where their strength really lies, is the midfield. And when I compare their midfield and they go against Bayern, the same way when I was watching the Leverkusen game, I don't watch these Bundesliga bullshit teams, but I watch Leverkusen because Alonso was getting a lot of noise. I watched that game. Bayern's midfield got overwhelmed. I don't know what the fuck was going on. And this is by guys like Xhaka and these. So I don't know what's going to happen when they come against like. And then another part of it is like the set pieces, right? That always saves Arsenal. Arsenal just has giants in their fucking team. They have giants in their team, so if they get set pieces, I mean, all in all, Bayern should win this because they have like the world-class players established. You've been there, you've done it. Just a couple things. These players hate Tuchel, number one, so they're not gonna die to actually win this shit. So that's why I'm like, I don't know, and Harry Kane. Those are the two reasons why I think Bayern's gonna lose. Harry Kane and these guys aren't really like we were fighting for Tuchel because all those players loved him and they believed in him and they believed in like actually going for it. These guys don't fuck with him like that.
I hear that's true, but they see in their last few games, it seems like they've turned it around in terms of their Tuchel's approaching games. They've been a lot more attacking, and when you look at some of their like Muller, Kimmich, quite a few of them, this could be their last real chance at going for the Champions League. So
plus,
again,
Tuchel's leaving as well. So they could all band together and work for a common goal and then separate.
Because if Tuchel wins this Champions League, he's still gone anyway. So it'll just be a thing of we hate each other, but let's just band together and just do it because why not? So who knows?
And also the players,
they're probably not winning the leagues, so yeah, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, the players they also look up to Muller and Neuer, so like they're going to play. I would think that they're going to be playing for them because they're like club legends, you know what I mean? And this is and like you said, this is like their last ride. Of course, they don't give two shits about Tuchel, but sometimes you can find motivation from anywhere. Not everybody plays for the manager. Sometimes they play for different reasons, So that could be another
I hear you guys, but like the players who would do that, like the Mullers, you know what I mean, the Kimmiches, those guys. And say Musiala, I think he just wants to leave Bayern. Period. I don't think it's really a Tuchel thing mainly, but those guys, he iced them out. Like he iced out Kimmich and those guys. And if you look at their record, like the last 5 games, I get it. The last game they beat a team 8-1, and then they beat Lazio. Before that, like 2-2 Freiburg, they beat Leipzig, they lost to Bochum, they lost to Lazio, they lost to Leverkusen. So like in their last 6 games, they've won 2 and lost 4. So I mean, lost 3. You know what I mean? So it's not like they're in amazing form. They're not.
I know. I'm not saying it's amazing form. I'm just saying it could be a thing that bands them together. Bayern do have a great record against
Arsenal. Yeah, they do.
Arsenal.
They do.
It could just be a thing of some of these guys just like, all right, let's just go and get it done. Particularly if that first leg. If Bayern lose, say 1-0 in that first leg, because Bayern fans are not allowed at the Emirates for the first leg because of what happened against Lazio. If they lose that first leg, that could be enough to band them together in the second leg at the Allianz. That could be enough. So, I mean, listen, I don't see Bayern beating Arsenal, but I really hope they do, man. I don't want Arsenal getting far. I don't want to do this thing.
I still want them to make the final and lose there. That's the ideal scenario.
You don't want to give these fuckers confidence of making the final, bro.
Let them face Atletico in the final, man.
Fuck that. PSG, that's
Arsenal fans are shameless. If they lose that final, they will still view it as they're the best team in Europe. They're shameless.
Let them. They still have no European cups. I don't care.
No, I don't want that.
They probably think they got the best team in Europe already.
No, because you know what they will look at it as. Klopp lost his first Champions League final. The following season, they won it. I don't want that.
Yeah, nah. As much as I hear that, I'm only going to look at it as you bottled another European final. And I think most rivals will also look at it like that.
Also, second.
Again,
listen,
it's ideal scenario. Ideal scenario is they go and they bottle it there,
also,
and then
don't
Simeone gets his trophy.
don't most clubs lose their first Champions League final and win their second?
Yeah, that's what happened with City too. They're gonna say
Yeah,
that.
but that's also got to be. That's also that core of players.
No. As a
Yeah, I would
club,
say the same.
No. It's just as a club in a whole. If your club goes to the Champions League for the first time, like final, you're gonna lose. You're not winning. You know what I'm saying? But this isn't Arsenal's first ever Champions League. They went in 06 and fucking lost.
Yeah, so I just don't want to. I just don't want to tempt fate. I don't want to tempt destiny.
They're not winning the Champions League this year. I think they're fucking not winning it this year. My own thing is I don't want these players, like we said, they're budding, right? They're almost world class. They're almost this. You go out and you beat Tuchel, and let's say you beat Real Madrid. Even if you lose to Atletico in the end, that's too much confidence, man.
Exactly.
That's too much fucking confidence. To go in like, oh yeah, I just beat Cruz. Like I'm as good as him. Fuck him. Right? You don't want players to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So I want them to lose in the most painful way possible in the next round. I'm hoping Kane isn't a bastard and actually does something, and we move on, man. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I ain't even going to talk you down on that because to me, any day where Arsenal gets knocked out of a competition, it's a good day.
Yeah, I don't want no finals. Fuck that. I don't want no finals.
The best example.
Fixtures. I think after the Bayern 2 legs against Bayern, in the space of like 14 days, they play Aston Villa. They face like all the top sides in the league. So they lose to Bayern, and then they got knocked out of the title race.
Yo, this spring surfer, suck my dick, man. Can I do that?
Yeah, he's been on you for a while.
I can have a freak off with your mom, bro. You've been tweeting me like 100. Yeah, me and your mom will have a freak off soon. Stop playing with me.
Your mom
no, I wasn't even meant to do that. I was meant to be
all right. Yeah, I agree. Like I really don't want to give them any confidence of any sorts to really do anything elite. Because like if you look at it in reverse, like how the confidence that we had after we won UCL and we were winning and we were top of the league up until November, and it having to take like so many different calamities for us to just finish third. You know, it's confidence in young people is a dangerous thing, and they are still. Yeah.
We were 3-1 down against Real Madrid, and for some weird reason, we still had belief that we could win the second leg, and we almost did it.
Yep.
I don't want that. I don't want to give them.
We're built different.
It took an amazing assist from Modric to like really like.
If they didn't disallow that Lonzo goal, we would have won
it. That's not being built. That's not just being built.
Let's not talk about that. Shit still hurts, man.
It really does. It really does. That's why I didn't bring it up.
Let's not talk about that.
I feel they're playing too that ill, actually.
They get to a final, you don't know what powers can get unlocked.
Some random Somali guy scores on us in the last minute. That shit hurt, bro. That shit hurt.
That Rodrigo goal, man.
Oh my god.
I Bangladesh.
Yeah, I dropped to my knees when I saw that goal. I was like, God damn.
Oh, that Alonso goal.
That killed me.
Guys, what do you think of Atletico's attack? Atletico's attack. Griezmann and Morata look good partnership. Yeah. Morata's doing all right there.
That's why quietly they've got the best draw. That's suited them the best.
Yeah.
Bro,
as long as they don't do any stupidness, they should make the final.
Listen, I need Cholo to win one and just leave them. Like, listen, I want you guys to Champions League.
He needs a Champions League, man. The way he's
let me come to Chelsea, man. Come on.
The way he gets disrespected by football fans, he needs a Champions League, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
And Griezmann. Griezmann ain't got a UCL either.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. Like, this just popped into my head. Let's say something crazy happens and Bayern wins the Champions League. Do you think the board will flip and then bring Tuchel back?
No.
Even after like winning a Champions League.
I don't even know if that makes a difference on it.
Wait.
I just think whatever happened personally is just too much for them to change that.
No, you guys remember Flick won a sextuple and he still left because he wasn't fucking with the board. So it don't matter.
Are you talking about our board or the Bayern board?
Chelsea board.
Our board. Like
Chelsea. Oh.
If he was,
you meant Bayern?
Yeah, maybe. He's not going to work with the new owners because he didn't like it anyway.
In order for them to bring back Tuchel, they would have to it would be like them publicly admitting that they were wrong, and they would have to apologize. They're not going to do that.
Yeah, but they're not going to apologize though.
The apologizing part is not going to happen. Billionaires never do that. Well, you can come back if you want. That's the best they'll do. Like, yeah, we hired him back. You know, we want to bring back what made Chelsea Chelsea. The fans will love it, but they're not going to apologize. It's never going to happen.
Like even when Roman brought back Mourinho, how long was that later?
About
How many
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like it's gonna be.
I don't think Poch is going anywhere. I ain't gonna lie. What was he doing at the Brighton game with fucking Winstown? What was he doing?
I don't know. But I hope they both took one-way tickets.
Nah, but Poch will get sacked at the end of the season. But if he doesn't,
I can't think of anyone. I can't think of anyone we're linked to that they'd be watching.
Maybe they're looking at the manager.
I don't. There's no way they're looking at the manager.
Hey, was did Evan Ferguson play the game?
No, why? Unless he came off the bench, he didn't start.
Yeah, I think he played, but he didn't do shit in the game.
And deserving for me,
Stepping on, perhaps.
that is my last option, bro. That's my last option.
I don't give a shit. He still didn't do shit in the game.
Relax.
He could be American and I still talk shit about him.
That's fair.
So if Poch goes, let's say
What's the poll
hypothetically, if
saying? Lose
Pochettino
to Bayern
Poch
is
goes-
massively winning. Sorry.
That's
Yeah,
all
go
right,
ahead.
Lewis. I was gonna say, like, if Pochettino goes, like, realistically, who would you guys would bring in? Like, if Chelsea are ambitious, they should be thinking about Hansi Flick or someone like that.
So Flick's my first choice. Amarim's my second. Deserby's my
Why
third.
do people want Hansi Flick?
Flick is going Barca.
Why?
Because he won a
Why?
sextuple with Bayern, which has never been done
Yeah.
before.
What he did at Bayern.
Maybe it's me. I just don't. I think he's overrated.
And
Like,
looking back,
when he managed Germany or something.
I don't think he's overrated. I just think if he works with a squad that's like ours, like I think the Germany squad was a little bit, the younger guys, you know, he lost a lot of the older guys like dropped off. He doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't do well with that. But if you give him world-class players, he's going to win. That's why I think he goes to Barca, where they have a little more experience, a little more, you know, quality in there. Like he's going to go in there, slot in, and probably do really, really well. But here, I don't know if he would even want this kind of job. Nagelsmann, though, I think Nagelsmann is angling for a job somewhere. So you can. He's still a better manager than
that'll all depend on the Euros and how they do. Like I think.
No, but he did say he wants to sign before the Euros, though.
Oh,
Like,
really?
an
Okay.
interview came out like yesterday. He said he wanted to sign, but there's nothing on the table for him like currently.
Well,
but he wants to sign with a club before the Euros.
If nothing comes up, then that could be like that's basically his audition. Like even if they don't win nothing, if it looks like that team is playing good football and looks successful, and the talent level is dog shit because it is for the most part, like that puts him in a good light.
Joey's saying Nagelsmann's going to Dortmund.
That would be such a downgrade for him. I'm like that would be such a step back for him.
He's not going Dortmund, bro. You might go
Yeah, but Scott, do you not think maybe he needs that slight step back to go forward?
No, like if you look at the level of clubs that have been interested in him, like even prior to him going Bayern, like to go back to Dortmund now, to me, would just be like that's just a step down. Like that to me, like I'm looking at going like considering who's going to be available, right? Like if you want that kind of job, right, in Germany, just go Leverkusen when Alonso leaves. Their team is better right now. Their team's more set. They'll have probably just come off of winning a league title. Like, that's a fair prospect.
Leverkusen, but he may think he is not yet ready for the top jobs. And Leverkusen, that squad could get raided in the summer.
That's crazy.
But
that is
somewhat.
Bro, to be fair,
that
that Dortmund team, he also didn't fail at Bayern, by the way. They were second when he was
No. I didn't say he failed at Bayern.
No, someone said he failed at Bayern. He didn't fail at Bayern. Failure is what Tuchel's doing right now.
Yeah,
they were within touching
failed at
distance of
Bayern.
first, and they were like second.
He may think that taking that slight step back, like, may be needed because he went through the Bayern board, put him through a lot of shit.
Yep.
And he may want to just be
sporting
like,
directors.
he may want to really think about his like next job because like the top jobs that are linked with him or that could be available, like going to Chelsea, is that really the wisest move? He's linked to Man United. Is that the wisest move?
I'll be like the way he's come across in terms of the way he goes about things, especially with the stuff that came out about us and PSG. He has a little bit of ego about him. To me, if you've got ego about you, you don't take that step back to Dortmund. Like you have, if you've got ego, you're wanting those top jobs because you believe in yourself. So like, regardless of whether he is good enough or not, like for me, like you got to stick with that. Otherwise, if you just take a step back, it just looks like a bitch move to me, at least.
Yeah, but he's also a smart man, and like Man United is not really a top job. And when you look at Chelsea, would he not be facing kind of the same shit board wise as what he was put through with Bayern?
In what
No,
sense?
he'll be facing worse with us because it just seems like we're only going for kids.
Yeah,
Like, I think we would need a manager who has more cachet, like Flick, like have the cachet to talk to the board and be like, hey, I need experienced players. I don't need too many experienced players, maybe 3 or 4, because that's all we've been saying here in these chats as well. Is just sprinkle in 3 to 4 like experienced players. They don't have to be world
and
class.
that's like the way we look like in terms of our squad. That's the thing. You either need someone who's got enough like status in the game where they can demand shit and it has weight, or you need like managers who are proven to develop talent. And I'm not talking a Pochettino where it's like, I'm talking about like, and that's where like people might not like it, but in terms of the way our team is set up at the moment and the fact that he has a history of developing and improving players, De Zerbi is a good option. The only thing he plays for Brighton. That's that. Like in terms of the way our team's set up currently, in terms of the what's it called, the structure, the actual personnel, the formation, everything. De Zerbi's the best option in terms of fit. Whether he's the best option in terms of the other side, like the mentality, all that shit, that's a different conversation. In terms of fit to the team, De Zerbi's the best option.
But who do we think Todd Boehly's going to really go for? Like, who do we think he's really going to choose?
No, we need to change the question. There needs to be Bali because Boehly is not really dictating anything. That's already been proven.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I feel
We
like
only
it's
know what
Amarin,
reports are
though.
saying.
I feel like it's Amarin. They went to Sporting for the game, right? Like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Like, there's a lot
they've
of
been
reports on
monitoring
the early
Amarin for a
Q4.
while, though.
Yeah.
I think the two front runners are Amarim and De Zerbi. So it might just be a thing of like, does Amarim he is top of the Portuguese league? Does he win the league, or does De Zerbi win the Europa League? Might just depend on how the season ends.
Yeah.
So
yeah, pretty much.
So yeah,
Zerbi got smacked out of the Europa League. Man.
Neither of those managers are in the Europa League anymore.
They got smacked out of it.
Sporting got knocked out, didn't they?
Both teams got knocked out.
No. I said Sporting winning the Portuguese league.
Yeah, but you said Brighton winning the Europa.
Are they not still in, they're not in the Europa League?
No, they got
both lost last night.
They got destroyed.
They lost 4-1 to Roma.
4-0. Yeah.
Oh,
to Roma?
Okay, cool. Fair enough. I forgot about that.
By Roma, did they win their last? What was the score in the last match? Well, it was 4-0.
They won 1-0 at home, but they lost 4-0 away.
Yeah, 4-1.
Yeah.
Total.
I can't be
They
bringing
got
that.
digs as well. I watched the highlights, man. They got fucking ran through.
I cannot be bringing that to my club, man.
Well, De Rossi's doing
Hey,
all right.
Roma's actually been in good form since Mourinho left.
Yeah, De Rossi, he's doing all right.
Purple pack.
Yeah, he has.
Hey. Looking
Hey,
a little bit
Lewis.
spooky. Yo.
Yeah,
I've sent you something about Poch. This guy is claiming he wants to win the FA Cup.
Well, yeah.
But do
Yeah.
you really think he's going to win it?
He said a lot lately, hasn't he? So
Yeah.
No, he didn't say he wants to win it. His quote was that we want to get to the final.
Yeah, to say like whatever. That's
he's
his
still on the
job.
pitch.
Innit?
Yeah, just get the job done.
Yeah, that's his job. So
I
I'm not too surprised by that.
I don't want to get to another final just to lose. Not under this guy.
Yeah.
I hear it. Just avoid Liverpool. Really, that's all I want.
I
Avoid
don't
Liverpool.
think it's that simple as saying avoid Liverpool, bro.
Well, I'd rather play City than play Liverpool, in all honesty.
And that's crazy to say, but I actually agree.
Yeah, we played better against City this season.
Yeah.
Under Poch.
Yes, we
Yes,
literally
yeah,
played with them
we
twice.
played
we played better against Man City.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
All
are.
right, man. I don't trust this guy. All right, man.
I'm not saying I trust him either, but I don't want to play Liverpool again.
Yeah, like that's the thing. And that's as weird as it sounds. We have played better, and I would trust us more against City than Liverpool.
I think it's just some sort of confidence block that we have against Liverpool in finals, apparently. So
Yeah, and we haven't lost either. So what do you say?
Yeah, but we also lost. Yeah, I say we lost to Liverpool though. Like we've been battered by Liverpool this season.
I know.
We never lost to City.
Yeah, but like we haven't beaten City, so.
But once again,
but we haven't
lost.
Yet again, we haven't lost.
Unlike
Yeah, we haven't lost
getting
to
destroyed by Liverpool.
Okay, so you think
playing
City a third time in the final will turn that into a win?
No, but it's more of a chance.
We have a better chance
versus
against
City versus Liverpool. Yes.
Oh no! I agree. It's a
There's
better
a higher
chance.
likelihood.
Going from
likelihood going against City than it is going against Liverpool.
Like isn't. I don't know. I just don't.
I don't think anyone here thinks we're winning the FA Cup. The question wasn't whether we're winning the FA Cup. It's who would you rather face, Liverpool or City in the final should we get there? And it's City every day of the week.
Oh no.
It's like saying, do you want to get shot in the face or lit on fire?
Oh,
like,
no.
Which way do you want to die?
I'm saying that I don't want to get to the final just to lose regardless.
Oh, of course, like us all. But if you have a chance of winning, probably City's the opponent you want to play against.
Yeah, and especially in a one-off game.
The last couple of matches.
You're saying we go from a 5% to a 10%. That's good. I want that for a one-off game.
No.
That 10% means a lot in a one-off game compared to
not under Poch.
You say that, but we went shot for shot with them 4-4, and then the next time we played them, we drew 1-1 when we should have won.
That's the thing. Once I despise this manager, we seem to know what we're doing when Man City come around.
We were two last-minute goals away from winning both games.
Listen, I hear everything you guys are saying, and my response is I don't trust Poch.
Yeah, we don't either. We want
does.
That's completely fair. Like, I hear it. I don't blame you for not trusting Poch in spite of that, but still doesn't change the fact if I'm picking Liverpool or City to play in the final, I'm picking City. I'll give us a little bit more of a fighting chance against City.
Fact.
Yeah.
Liverpool, I can't be bothered. Well, we lose to their B team, we lose to their teenagers, we lose to their first team. I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered.
Okay.
That's just it. But yeah, guys, I'll also be real. I do have to wrap up because I got to head over to Chelsea Arsenal women's game. But we're going to redirect over to Sarcasm City TV. Everybody head over there. Say Poch out. We might be back tomorrow for a watch along. Big up, my guy. Bless up. Like and subscribe. Poch out. If you're an Arsenal fan watching this,